I am a Virgo to the core. I'm going to the movies later tonight. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Good morning. Just on my way to drop Bentley off to the groomers. He has an appointment in a few minutes. Actually, GPS says that we'll get there 2 minutes before his appointment, so we are pretty much on time. He needs a haircut badly. Like, he hasn't gone to the groomer in a minute. And then when I finally said, like, okay, this is enough, let me make the appointment, I called them and they were like, we actually have a wait list. I'm like, oh my gosh. They almost every time that I call them, they have a wait list. So I get put on the list, and usually they'll call me like within the next few days, like maybe 3-4 days after that. This time they called me like a week later. I was getting a little nervous because they said that they were booked up until the middle of June. I mean, no, the middle of July. They said they were booked until the middle of July. And that was at the end of May, beginning of June. So I was like, am I ever gonna get an appointment? But they did call me. And at this point, I'll gladly take whatever appointment y'all can squeeze me in for. And that happened to be today. I'm going to the movies later tonight. Going on a sister date. And we're going to see Bad Boys 4. But I was just thinking to myself, like, I can't remember for the life of me if I saw the third one. I know I saw the second one, because the second one was like my childhood movie growing up. Like, my siblings and I, we all saw that in the movie theater together. I have a vivid memory of seeing Bad Boys 2 together. I loved that movie. I'm pretty sure I saw the first one, but I can't remember if I saw the third one. The second one is the one with Gabrielle Union, right? She's Mike Lawrence's sister, right? I think, yeah. But I really can't remember if I saw the third one. I feel like I did, but knowing me, I didn't. That's how I feel. I would remember if I saw the third one. Somebody needs to give me a plot of the third one, because I think I remember the second one so much that I can't distinguish whether the scenes that I can see in my head are like from the third one. If y'all live in Atlanta, like the Atlanta area, tell me, does your city, town, whatever you want to call it, do y'all have roundabouts? Because where I live, I don't live in the city of Atlanta, but I live nearby. We have these roundabouts now. Like, they started putting roundabouts. They're still putting more. We just got a new one kind of close to my house also, and I just drove through a different one. I'm like, it's so crazy that they're putting these roundabouts instead of stoplights, which I'm all for. I love the roundabouts. Don't have to fully stop. They keep traffic flowing. Like, I'm team roundabout, but I just think it's so interesting. Whenever I go through them, I think of how a few years ago when I went to Aruba, actually not just that time, but the few times that I've gone to Aruba, they've always been like a roundabout island country, and so it always reminds me of there. Do you know where you are? He's probably like, oh God, I didn't know I was coming here. As soon as we get out the car, he's fine. But once we get to the door, that's when he will like abruptly stop at the door and not try to go in. Like, he'll try to stop from going in. You're gonna get a haircut today. And it's gonna be so cute. You're gonna be nice and clean. Yeah, you smell the air. You know where you are? You're gonna get a haircut. Come on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's coffee time. Delicious. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this scarf on my head, it's because I started doing my hair last night Actually, yesterday evening. I started at 7 p.m., like just after 7. So I'm doing kind of Zoë Kravitz braids. I'm not 1,000% pleased with how they're coming out so far, but I'm gonna show you guys. You might be able to see some of my hair. I only did 2 braids so far. These are the 2 braids. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. The sew-in part stressed me out. I kind of messed up on it, but I didn't feel like starting over. And then the further I got into it, I realized I should have just started over. I underestimated how much hair, like I didn't really sit down and plan. I watched a gazillion videos, TikToks about this hairstyle, but I didn't sit down and plan how I was gonna do my hair, like what information that I gathered I was gonna implement on myself, which is the biggest no-no with me. And then my kid just grabbed silver earrings this year. People, today is Friday. Is it? I think, wait, is it the first Friday in June? Yes, today's the first Friday in June. It's still the morning time. I just made my coffee. This is iced coffee with soy milk and some sugar. Kind of plain today, but I put a little extra sugar because I was feeling for something sweet. That honestly is like perfect. So my sister agreed that today she will redo this part for me, redo the sewing part for me, and make it right. Because you see that? Like, wait, the chair is kind of in the way. You see that? It's not supposed to have that bump like that. And then I'm gonna worry about this front part later. This hair is supposed to last me at least 2 weeks, because I have a trip coming up in a week and a half, actually 9 days till my trip. Going to a new country for the first time in a while. I haven't visited a new country in a long time, a few years. I think the last time I visited a new country was when I went to when I went to Indonesia. Technically, it would be when I was on a cruise. I went on a cruise in early 2022 that I so wish I vlogged, but I didn't. And one of the stops on that cruise was Honduras. But we didn't get off the ship that day. My sister and we didn't get off the ship. So I don't know, I guess I could count it because I was technically there. It's kind of like when you go on road trips and you drive through different states. Like, yeah, I consider that going to a place. Like, yeah, I've been to Mississippi because I drove through it. But yeah, I guess technically my last new country was Honduras, but before that was Indonesia. So now the new country that I'm going to, I don't know, should I tell you guys or should I keep it a secret? Maybe I'll put it in the next vlog, because I should still have one more vlog before then. Yeah. Oh, this vlog that I'm currently recording, I should edit it today and tomorrow and have it up by Sunday, which is in 2 days. And then I should have another vlog that should premiere while I'm away. Yeah, in that vlog, I'll tell you guys where I am. I've been like looking online. Of course, I want to shop. I want to buy new stuff for my trip. But one, the trip is extremely short. Like, it's a very short kind of weekend type trip. And so I know I don't need to buy anything new. And I just think in general, like, people are realizing you don't have to shop every time you go on a vacation. I stopped doing that a long time ago. Sometimes I'll buy like one new piece, but I don't do the whole like buy a new wardrobe for a trip. I try not to shop fast fashion, and when I do, I don't buy a million and one things like I did, say, when I was in college. And so for this trip, I might buy one thing just because I want to get like a really nice, colorful, like maybe monochrome or just something very vibrant. I want to buy something like that because I don't really have much. Like, I have a pair of shorts that would fit the idea that I have in my head, but I don't think they fit anymore. Like, these are shorts from, I got them like 8 years ago. And so even when I got them back then, they barely fit. And I don't think they'll fit now. And also, they're shorts. And I kind of wanted to, for this trip, I kind of just want to bring dresses and like skirts, you know, really cute, cutesy stuff, and like one pair of denim jeans. But other than that, I want to wear dresses and skirts. I'm trying to get out of the habit, especially on vacation. I have a tendency to pack a few pairs of denim shorts and then like different tops. And so I feel like a lot of my pictures kind of look the same, or I feel like I'm always wearing the same thing on vacation. I want to stop that. And I think part of that is because I'm getting older, and like, I might be making this up, but I feel like when you're young, you know, like in your 20s and stuff, you just, oh, I want to throw on like, maybe not now, because the girls, the 20-something-year-olds now, they do go all out. But back when I was in my 20s, it was very popular to like, oh yeah, get your distressed denim shorts and throw on a cute top. You could throw on a tank top or a t-shirt or something like that. And so I'm stuck in that mindset of like, okay, here's the base of the outfit, the denim shorts, and then just find a top to go with it. So all your outfits kind of start to look the same, and I don't want to do that. So dresses and skirts. And I have a few dresses that I can bring. We're only going to be there essentially 3 full days. So we get there on one day, and we arrive in like the late afternoon. Then we have 1 full day, 2 full day, and then we go home. So that's the equivalent, you know, the first day is a half day and the last day is a half day. So put those together, that's a full day. So we're there for 3 days. So I don't think that really warrants me buying anything new. Definitely not. There's a few things that I told myself, like, I'm not buying new anymore. Sunglasses, I have enough pairs. I only have one face with 2 eyes. I have, because my sunglass like collection is right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have at least 10 pairs of sunglasses, and I wear the same 1 or 2 and sometimes 3 pairs. So I told myself a long time ago, I'm not buying any more sunglasses. Maybe I'll get a cheapy pair here or there if they're like really cute and really inexpensive. But I have like designer sunglasses that I'm like, I really don't need to buy any more sunglasses. Jewelry, I am pretty basic with my jewelry, and I have a lot of jewelry. So I tell myself I'm gonna wear my jewelry. I have a lot of cheap like Forever 21 type stuff that I wear it until it starts to turn, and then I throw it away. And like, that's my methodology when it comes to like studs. My little hoops that I wear sometimes, those are all from Forever 21. I buy the, you know, like the multi-pack of jewelry, and I wear it until it starts to turn, and I'll throw it away and move on to the next one. Same thing with my rings that I wear. The rings that I have, I've had those for years, and they have turned, and I still wear them. They don't like make my fingers turn green or anything, but the jewelry themselves is like, it's tarnished and missing rhinestones and stuff, but you can't see it from afar, so I still wear it. Body chains, I don't really wear body chains or belly chains that much, but I have a few. Don't need to buy that. Anklets, I have 2 real, like authentic gold anklets that I always tell myself I'll wear on vacation, and sometimes I forget to, and sometimes I'm scared to because I feel like it might you know, snap off and then I lose it. And these are like sentimental anklets. They have my name on them and they're just sentimental pieces that I got from my mother. So you know, I want to baby my stuff and like take care of it and guard it so I don't wear it 24/7. But then I'm like, if I don't wear it, when am I ever going to wear it? Because I have a lot of authentic jewelry that I get from family members, especially my mother, my grandmother, that I sometimes feel like I'm too scared to wear. And especially where I'm going, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, YouTube vlogs about the place, and they're like, don't wear flashy jewelry because people will pickpocket you or people will snatch your jewelry off. They will, even when it comes to like gadgets, phones, they'll snatch your phone out of your hand. And now I'm thinking about it like, you know, I am gonna vlog the trip, definitely vlogging it, but I'm like, you know, will I even have my camera out while I'm there most of the time? I'll probably vlog on my phone more than my camera, unless it's while we're at our hotel or whatever. The other thing, because I've been watching all of these YouTube videos about the place that I'm going to, I don't want to spoil it. You guys have to wait until the next vlog. But because I've been watching all these videos, I've been planning, like trying to figure out where we're gonna go. We have such a small amount of time that I'm like, we need to meticulously plan this trip out, know where we're gonna eat, where we're not gonna eat, know what we're gonna do, have a play-by-play. Like, I am a Virgo to the core, so planning is like, I love well-planned things. I don't have to be the planner, but I love when things are planned out. And so I put together a whole itinerary that maybe I'll share it with you guys, like when we get back from the trip, so that if you go to this place, you guys can go. I actually think that would be an amazing idea. The template that I have is, I got it from somebody, but I filled it out with just for this place that I'm going to. Oh, the exchange rate went up. I hope it keeps going up, because I was watching some videos and they were like, last year the exchange rate, you got so and so, like for every US dollar you got, what was it, 4,300, whatever their currency is. Then when I looked, or in the video that I was watching, they said, but now, this was like in January, I think, they were like, but now you get it's $1 for every 3,500. And I was like, that's kind of a big jump. Then when I checked for myself the other day, it was $1 was the equivalent of like 3,600. And then now I'm looking and it's $1 for every 3,900. So it's creeping back up. In a week, hopefully this exchange rate is still around here or even higher. But I'm extremely excited. I love looking at my itinerary. I actually have to send it. So I'm going on this trip with my friends. This is my friend's bachelorette party. So I need to send them this itinerary. I didn't even tell them that I was doing this, but I'm planning stuff out. Like, just looking at this itinerary is making me so excited. What I need to do now is research the list of like restaurants and cafes and stuff that I found online that people mention, and see if it's something that we want to do. Especially for me, like I feel like I kind of not have to take the reins, but I have to look out for myself because I'm vegetarian. So I need to make sure that I'm straight, like that the places that we go to eat have something for me. Most places will, but I need, for my peace of mind, I need to make sure. I don't want to eat like bread the whole time that I'm there.